first.
Fairy King is first. Fairy King is first.
Take this right through ya.
Motherfucking Fairy King. I'm bored. I'll roll one. Maybe I'll turn on some music.
What movie did you guys watch, buddy?
The Housemaid.
The Housemaid. Ew. Is that newer one? Does it have like Scarlett Johansson? Black Widow.
No Sydney Sweeney.
Sydney Sweeney? Okay.
And Amanda Seyfried.
I don't know who that is.
She was Ted's lawyer in Ted 2.
I don't remember that.
Cold enough for ya? I'll skin ya.
What the fuck? Keeps feeling like something biting me.
7 out of 10.
7 out of 10. Nice.
Winter's sting. What's new?
Let's see if there are any takers.
What? That made both activate? Nice. the battle one I need. Pretty sure the battle one's this. What? They changed it? Is the game too loud or the music too loud? Can you not hear me? The music seems really loud to me. I just don't know what it's like on the stream.
Cold enough for you.
Oh my god. Come on, Lachlan. Uh-oh. What's with all the essences? Yo, chill.
That was almost a challenge. What a commander.
Another set of essences. That's insane. Oh, that's gotta be part of something new. It's starting like that. I've never did that before. Oh. Tangle Tongue.
That
Oh
video
my
with Morgan
god.
Shea too looks hella dope.
I remember you saying you wanted to see what the parry looked like, and then that video came across my feed. I was like, nice.
I might just give it a chance. That was dope.
It was dope. I don't even know if the second one's fully released yet or not. I know they had an open beta. What is that? See, like, there's all these new symbols above these things. The one I went over, it had every single extra content thing in the game. Actually, I'm kind of wondering.
Hail.
So where's the thing I see? I think it was a rune. word possible, isn't it? There we go. And I have one. Oh shit. Okay, so this is gonna be hard to see, Peking, but with this new update we get this thing called Ward. It's called Runic Ward. So on the left side of my screen I have 234 Runic Ward. There's a skill I've been activating with a volcano. This one. It's shooting out all the ice balls, ice lightning, whatever it is. That costs Runic Ward to cast. Okay? So every time I spend Runic Ward, if you look at the bottom right of my skill panel with all the squares, there's the R2 one. When I summon the volcano, it has like a little bar building up on the outside. Basically, I have to spend so much ward in order for that bottom right skill to come activated, to be able to call for a comet, or 3 comets that summon 3 little monsters that fight. So the comets deal damage and then the monsters sit there and fight for a duration. Top left of the screen, Verisium Comet Spawn. I don't know how long the duration is that they hang out. But, oh, they just disappeared. I was just thinking, I'm like, man, it's getting annoying, like, having to keep summoning these volcanoes, waiting for the ward to regenerate, just to gain thing on it. So there's a rune I remember seeing that I can put it on my weapon that makes my weapon spend 5% of my ward when I cast my weapons, and I gain that much physical damage. So now my basic attacks are now charging up that comet rather than the volcano. Oh shit. So now I don't have to depend only on the volcano. The only problem is I don't have very good ward regeneration, and the ward is actually like an extra shield. So like when my health and my energy shield go to 0, then it starts taking damage from my ward, is the way they made this season work. So I need to work on getting ward regeneration. And I guess the more ward I have, does it cost a lot of ward or something? Why won't it let me? I can't cast it. Kinda weird. Because I don't have enough ward now. I got it. I need some more ward, and I need more regeneration. Those things are kind of OP. That's twice now they've killed me. They killed me in the last map. I think it's because I barely have any elemental resistances.
Right through ya. Reckon I've earned a rest after that one. Hunted on. A clean kill.
We've been watching your stream together tonight. She wondered if that session chilling with us tonight, rolling on the floor laughing.
Alright. Take it easy on the F-bombs, I guess. We'll substitute it with fire truck.
Fuck no, she watching but listening to Baby Shark on my headphones, rolling on the floor laughing.
Oh, okay. I was like, I don't know, Baking. I mean, we can try and say fire truck all night, but I think for the first two I'll remember, and then I'll just forget right after that. So I don't know if it's a very good idea.
Rolling on the floor laughing.
Uh,
Crying.
Crying.
Have an order?
I think I would do all right for a little bit.
Thanks for the chat.
Don't keep your hopes up, Bacon.
What's new?
I know. I don't know if you noticed, but like I like tone down a little bit when that Jess person comes in the game when I'm playing Minecraft because
Blaming you and YouTube rolling on the floor laughing.
I forget who said it. Blaming me and YouTube. I forget who said it, but somebody said I think Jess is a little kid, and I think so too. The one that made like the blaze spawner thing beside my base. So I try and tone it down a little bit, so I'm not like, you know, making people join the dark side.
Bye then. What's new? I'll post it right away. Can I help? I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
Glad you do. Never know who will come around for your streams, rolling on the floor laughing loudly, crying face. It's basically the mystery box.
I know it is a mystery box, but they've come by enough in like the way they type and the way they talk, and I don't know, man. It's just not working for me. It's not saying that it's someone that's the same age as us or the same mindset. Well, I guess not. Can't say the same mindset, but I don't know. Definitely not close to the same age. Same with that guy from the Beaker store, the kid that came in and said about changing the netherite ingot, and then about the orbit armor.
Okay, glad you confirmed what I thought. He seems younger.
Yeah, because, I mean, people don't just come in and demand. You know what I mean? You can kind of tell when somebody's got the mentality of a kid, like they don't respect. Like same with the one, the removed guy that you sold the villages to. I think he's like a high school kid. The one yesterday with the orbit one, definitely younger. Probably like 11 or 12. The removed kid is probably like 15 or 16, maybe 17. It's weird though because I don't know. I mean, we're adults playing Minecraft. I mean, I get that's kind of off topic on its own, but it's a creative game. That's why we're playing it. Yeah, he was the removed. The removed guy is definitely he's the one that was that pearled in my base and um, that I have locked in that pillar. Definitely like a 16, 17-year-old kid. Because he like when I was talking to him, he like knew different subjects that like you wouldn't really know if you were younger, and like the way he responds to certain things, like you can tell he's younger, but he's not like younger. It's all about honestly, like I've just met a lot of people in my life, and I feel like it, and especially online, it all depends on how a person talks, like how they respond, how they talk to you. Like you can kind of tell how old someone is. Especially you think about things like trends and that. You don't really see younger people using like LOL and stuff anymore.
Center around him when he left. Rolling on the floor, laughing loudly, crying face.
Yeah, well, not really. I don't know. He went and fucking I trapped him in a tube, and then he finally left, and then I just left the tube there. I never removed the tube. I just on stream though. I like okay. When I trapped him in that corner, I was panicking using everything out of my inventory, and the stuff that I had in my inventory was like pistons and things that I was trying to use to build something. So when he finally left, I went over and I started removing all the pistons and everything, and obviously he was still in the stream when I did that, and then left before I finished doing what I was doing, because I rebuilt the pillar with the prismarine blocks, and then like 30 minutes later, he says in the chat, "Why did you put the lava back?" No. And I was like, "What do you mean, why did I put the lava back?" I mean, you're smart, but you're not that smart. Like, you think I'm dumb that you didn't set a teleport to come back? Like,
Rolling on the floor, laughing loudly, crying face.
I know, people always think they're so slick.
Cold enough for you. Drop back to your home.
There was another guy that, like, he was in my store, and then when I went to go walk in the door to go back into my base, he followed me through the first set of doors. And I like shook my head no, and I went and stood on the pressure plate for the first set of doors, like to go back out, and he shook his head no at me, so I was like, okay, so I just like pulled out my globe and teleported back down in my base. Like, what, do you think I'm gonna open the next set of doors for you? Like, I don't know what you think's going on here. Like, yeah, here, let me just roll the red carpet. Come on in.
Rolling on the floor laughing.
And then I almost wonder how long he sat in that little room because,
When did it happen?
oh, this was like a week ago.
That was almost a challenge.
But yeah, he like comes in, he came in the first set of doors, and like I'm like standing there, I'm like, no. And I turned and I stepped on the plate, and I'm like crouching, looking at the door. Turn and look at him, he's shaking his head no, so I was like, okay, then I guess have fun staying in this room, because he can't activate the door to leave. I didn't end up, whatchamacallit, getting more runic wood.
Cold enough for you. A worthy foe.
Man, Buddy comes in with a frickin', with that hammer pillar thing. Look, it's one of these pillars that he's holding. See the pillar on the side of the map here? That's what the big guy's holding. A giant version of that pillar. And that slam attack just destroys like almost every single rare I've run into. It's insane. Like keep your eye on the big guy with the club. Literally, keep your eye on him. Everything that he slams down on is just gone. Like everything. Except for bosses. Like all the bosses obviously tanked it. But that's gonna change. I'm gonna build this nice. And the bear, that purple bear is dealing like a massive amount of damage too. And right now I got, I think, 4 or 5 wolves and 3 zombie skeletons. It's getting there, that's for sure.
Straight through the arm. A clean
And then I went earlier. I did my third ascendancy trial, so I got my ascendancy points 5 and 6, and the 2 nodes that I grabbed makes it so that my companions um, gain extra damage up to 70% of my weapon, like my melee weapon. So the better of the spear that I get, um, they get.
Winter sting.
Hail. Bye then.
Is there a waypoint for that place? There isn't. So I made my way to this tree baking on the map. Actually, here, I'll give you a recap of what I made it to. Okay, so the other day, or yesterday when I was playing, remember I made it here? I had to make it here, and then there was that weird cutscene of everything popping up, and Buddy told me I had to get to this burning monolith thing. So I got to the burning monolith thing, and then it was another little cutscene, and then Buddy told me I had to get to or not a cutscene. I don't think it was a cut. I can't remember, to be honest, Peking. Anyways, but now he wants me to get to this side and this side over here because apparently there's something in this area over here that'll help me open this door. And then I made my way down the map to this purple looking area. So I reached this purple area, and it's now this gifting tree. So I can put these purple things I've been collecting from the maps.
I like the area you're standing in.
This purple area, this is like a breach area, so that like glowing red thing I keep walking into, and then the circle starts expanding from it, that's called a breach. So like this area here is all about that breach stuff. So every time I complete one of those breaches, I can get a gift that I can bring here and try to turn into
It is time.
an item. See, I got this belt out of it. It's not very great, but you gotta use it to level it up, basically. So I got an amulet gift I can craft. I got a currency gift I can craft. A ring gift I can craft. A belt gift I can craft, and a boot stone one that I can craft. And it'll give me items.
Options here too.
Yeah, so basically I have to put the gift in here, right? So these are all this will give me a random currency item. This will give me a random amulet. The ring and the belt kind of speaks for itself. When you use it, it gains XP and like unlocks. So look, I can't see how there's like nodes in this top corner, and I'm trying to go to them, but it keeps snapping back to the beginning. And then it's letting me go to these nodes here. Okay? So you'll see in a second when I use. Yeah, I don't have any anyway. When I use this ring one, so here I'm able to go up here, but it won't let me go any further into the tree to see what these say. So like I have to use the gifts in order to unlock the nodes and see what they do in order to figure out where I'm going to progress when I get more points. See, like I can't activate these. Man, if that light, that maximum life was different. So when I complete those breaches, I have a chance to get one of these gifts, right? And then I bring it here, and when I complete those breaches, I also get at the top there it says Hive Blood 272. So I get Hive Blood every time I complete a breach. I have a chance to get a gift every time I complete a breach, and then I have to use Hive Blood in the gift in order to open it. Like Hive Blood opens the gift.
That should help the more effort.
But since it's like lower levels, I'm not really getting much. Once it gets to like level 80, 85 to 90, then I'll be getting better gifts. I think actually the highest level might be 82. So once it gets to like level 80, then the gifts will start giving me stuff that's worth something.
Hail.
I'm gonna see.
Check back soon. Have an order?
Nice. It's not expensive at all.
I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
Couldn't you grab the light? You stupid. You stupid fire truck. So what do I need intelligence for? Oh, for wearing this shit. And then Perry King, that's just like one area. There's also like 7 other areas I have to get to that probably all have skill trees like that. Like there's that purple one you just seen. And then we also have the Atlas skill tree. So this skill tree is for mapping itself. I'm getting a skill point every time I complete a map. Then I gotta like build my way up in this shit. Okay? Once I complete so many steps in that purple area with the tree, once I complete so many of the quest step lines, so like my next part of the breach quest is I have to make my way over here in the bottom. So I have to complete these maps down here. Okay? And then get to this tower. And I have to complete this tower. It says I need a Waystone tier 6 or higher. I'm pretty sure once I complete one of these maps with like the glowing fire above it, I'll get a skill point. And then once I go to this building here, like one of the towers on the side of this big tower, I'll get another skill point. And then this tower will probably give me another skill point. And then there's going to be like a final boss you're going to have to go fight after this tower, I think. Unless they got rid of him. To get the last skill point. of just the purple stuff. Okay? So then there's the green stuff, which has its own thing. And then there's this thing here, Val Ruins. I have no idea what extra part this is, but this is another thing. And then we have these gates here that we gotta go through. So I gotta get to this gate still and get whatever items over here. I have to get to this gate, go in here and get whatever items over here. Or if that's even the case, maybe I just get the item from here. I don't know. Well, a breach is just like that little glowing purple thing on the map here. I haven't found one yet in here. I'll show you what a breach looks like. Like, thing is not a breach. No, the green thing is an abyss, which is like a different part of extra content in the maps. So, on the right side of my screen, we have like a blue rune looking thing, and then there's a yellow skull, and then there's like a purple circle with a hand in it, and then there's that triangle thing. So the triangle thing is this thing right here, okay, which is the Val Ruins. This was like the big added content last season. So they added this area in last season. Once I find 6 of these, I go and do that build the dungeon thing. Remember where I was like building all the dungeons? So this is like the Val area. So I would guess that this is actually this area above the Abyss area, the Val Ruins. So something over here is gonna enhance this part of the game, this Val Ruins part. So the purple area with the breaches, like that's, once I complete all that, that's gonna like buff the rewards that I'm getting from the breaches in the maps, and the rewards I'm getting for that tree, for example.
Cold enough for you.
So that green area that I showed you there, that's for another content in the game called Abysses. So like every now and then, there'll be like a glowing green hole on the ground. And when I kill all the monsters around it, it'll spawn like a whole bunch of abyssal monsters. I haven't had like a natural abyss map show up yet with you on stream, I don't think. You might have seen it when I was in the campaign. So this glowing purple thing right here, it's a big hand. If you look closely, it's a giant hand sticking out of the ground, and it's called a breach. So when I walk into it, it basically starts opening a rift into another realm. And that's what all these monsters are popping up that are glowing. So when I go and kill a certain amount of these, while I'm killing them, there's a purple bar on the bottom that's like slowly, well, there's 2 purple bars.
That looks so dope.
It's different. So as I'm killing them, the dark purple is filling up, and if I kill enough, it'll go the whole length of the bar, and that breach that I opened will stabilize. So now I filled it up. I have to run back to where the hand was. So it says breach stabilized and it spawns 2 monsters. So once I kill these 2 monsters, I basically like close the rift. I like stop the monsters from being able to come into the world. And then that's where I get the chance to get those gifts to give the tree. So the more I continue that breach quest line, the more rewarding that is going to be. Like I'll get like a lot more rewards instead of finishing that little breach, and then I'll be getting more of the gifts to give the tree and stuff. You like like those skill trees is more of to give you like higher chances to get better items is what it is, or higher chances to get more items. Like the goal of the game is to get like the strongest gear that you can get possible for your character. And the only way to do that is to either farm certain mechanics and earn like hard to get items from those mechanics and then sell those things, or play each specific mechanic yourself and grab the loot for yourself.
Reckon I've had a
And there's like a whole bunch of different things that you can dedicate your time to. Like there's just in this right here, so you have the Temple of Chaos. The Temple of Chaos is 10 rooms, so and 3 bosses. So you go in, you complete 2 rooms, and then you fight, or I think you complete 3 rooms at the very beginning. You complete 3 rooms, you fight a boss in the 4th. You complete 2 rooms, and then you fight a boss in the 7th. And then you complete 2 rooms, and then you fight a boss in the 10th room. Okay? So once you kill the boss in the 10th room can be one of 3 bosses. Okay? And when you kill one, he'll drop like one of 3 keys that you need to open a door that's at the end of those 10 rooms. So basically you have to run the trial, finish all 10 rooms, kill the last guy and get the key, and then go and run another trial of 10 rooms and make sure that it's a trial token of a different boss. Get to the end, kill that guy, and you get your second key piece. Then you got to run it a 3rd time, go through the 10 rooms, kill the last guy, get the 3rd key. When you kill that last guy on the 3rd run, there's a door at the end of the trial that you put all 3 keys into that you can go into and fight a 4th boss. Okay? So, with this one trial, you have the choice to just run the 10 rooms and get the rewards from the 10 rooms and take the key and sell the key and sell pieces of the rewards, and you can like earn currency that way. Okay? Because like part of the rewards are these weird things that you can put like into your armor and your weapons and shit. That's option A with this trial. Option B, you can farm the trial, get the keys, and use the keys yourself to fight the final boss, the 4th guy, and just keep killing him over and over. So run 3 trials, get all 3 keys, go in, fight the 4th boss, and try to get the hard to get drops from him, because he has his own set of reward drops that specifically only drops from him. So you have the choice to either just run the trials, sell the keys, or run the trials, fight the boss, sell whatever loot, or keep whatever. And then the 3rd option is to just buy the keys off of the market if you're rich. You can just keep buying the keys, and then you still have to run 1 trial and get to the end to fight the boss every time though. So like, even if you buy an abundance of the 3 keys, you still have to go and run and complete 10 rooms, kill the last guy, and then open the door go in and kill the fourth boss. And what makes it annoying is that, like, before every room you go into, you have to choose a modifier that makes it harder. Like, monsters have plus 30% to all elemental resistances, or monsters will always poison on hit, or you'll get like monsters have 100% increased critical hit chance. Like it just buffs everything in the area, makes it harder and they stack on top of each other. So it just makes it harder and harder to get to the 10th room, which makes it annoying. But that's just one, like, so I'm not going to explain every single thing here, Fairy King, but I'll list off all the different things that you can go through, kind of like the same idea. Like this Trial of Sakama is 3 floors of 10 rooms per floor. And then there's like a final boss at the end of it. And you can like run that over and over and get different rewards from that. There's the Well of Souls is like the abyss stuff that I was just talking about. The holes in the ground with the green, the monsters come out. Every now and then they can drop currency to deal with the abyssal things and people buy shit like that. And then Val Ruins is that build the dungeon thing. Then you got the breach stuff, which we were just talking about. You got that big ass gate that I'm trying to get to the right side and the left side is so that I can get 2 tokens to open this and fight a guy named Arbiter of Ash. He's like a mega boss. And I'm guessing that seeing this other tower over here is probably the Uber version of him or extra added content or something. But I know that this right here is a boss fight. Because this burning monolith before was the Arbiter of Ash. So we got build the dungeon right here, the green abyss stuff, the breach. I don't know what this is, but I was told to get down to King's March at the bottom, so I'm trying to go down there. I don't know what this is, but I believe it's Mirrors of Delirium. So that's like gonna be another whole area to farm stuff. Yeah. So there's like a lot going on here, Fairy King. This is all new. Like the mechanic, the breach mechanic, it was in the game before. That's new to me. This Mirrors of Delirium mechanic was in the game before. It's new to me. But the tree being here and this whole area for it is new. And then, like, same with this breach tree. This tree is new, and this area is new. But the mechanics were in there before. That's why I know what they are. It's just more, I feel like, I guess, cosmetically, there's more. Like, this tree idea actually came from Path of Exile 1. It's not even like a brand new mechanic. It's something that was in the first one. But they're just now adding it to the second one. So there's like a lot of new stuff, but um, it's like goes both ways. Like it's exciting that there's a lot of new stuff, but it's also like a lot. Trying to take in a lot. I think maybe I'm gonna do some of these breaches over here.
Cold enough
Open
for ya?
all unstable breaches, so there's obviously multiple.
Need mana. Proof of my prowess.
Just give me a sec there, okay?
Cold enough for ya? I won't falter. That was almost a challenge. Winter's sting.
Can I help? Good. Have an order? I'll do you proud. What's new? All the best.
What's up? What's up, Head King?
Shut up about your savior. Lightning strike twice.
Brewing another cup, rolling on the floor, laughing.
That's crazy that you say that. I'm sitting here eating these gummy candy because I'm hungry, and then I like threw the bag down and like looked over. I'm like, oh, nice! I got a whole unopened large coffee sitting here. I like popped the thing down, and that's when I said, "What are you doing, Fake King?" And you're like, "Brewing another cup." My man.
Rolling on the floor, laughing, laughing, crying face, cheers.
Cheers, roasties.
This map is also beautiful.
This map is nice. It's called Creek. It's like supposed to be like a creek, creek. Some people call it creek. Creek. I call it creek. We call it creek here. Well, I mean, depends where you go. Some people here call it creek. Other people call it creek. But like, I mean, to call it crick would be C-R-I-C-K, not C-R-E-E-K. Creek, not crick. It's not called kep, it's called keep because it's a key, a double E. Like a cheers, not a chur. Churs.
Can I help? I'll tend to the books.
I don't know what this map's gonna look like. Every season they change some of the map's names.
You made it. Good. Let's deal with the hive.
Aye, gladly. Winter sting.
There's another one you'll like, I forget the name of it, but it's like the cherry blossom biome.
To deal with the fortifications of the enemy's realm, you must wield the flame. Do you accept this gift?
No point turning back now. I'm ready.
You are now one of us, a keeper of the flame. History will remember this moment. Now, we've no time to waste. Approach the wall.
So now this, the center of this, it's either going to be waves of monsters and I'm going to have to defend, or it's going to be this thing that I can interact with to go to a different area where I'm going to have waves of monsters I'm going to have to defend. I'm pretty sure that's what this area did in Path of Exile 1. So there's this so I'm going to have to defend this for a couple waves, I believe. Keep them off you. I almost died, lady. Where the fuck are you anyway? Oh, you're right there beside it.
What happened to Aelith?
That's it. That's all I got out of that. Wow. That was so worth it.
Cold enough for you?
See, I'm debating. Okay. So, I mentioned yesterday, or the day before, how my ice skill freezes enemies, and then if I freeze an enemy, I have a chance to get like a glowing green ball that floats around me that I can consume with my lightning spear and enhance it. There's another skill that consumes frenzy charges that like deals more damage per frenzy charge you have, and it'll consume them all. So I'm debating putting a support gem on my lightning spear that makes it so that it can't consume charges, and same with my my ice attack thing there, and then using that skill that'll absorb all the frenzy charges, because it might help me have more boss damage. get stuck in more. Where's this other boots? Nice. And then he dies. Wow.
Cold enough for you.
It says there's still a boot. What is it, like way in the bottom corner or something? I think it's a bug. It's this skill down here, Wind Serpent Fury. Requires one frenzy charge to use.
Speak.
Back to basics.
Wow, there's a lot of things that say cannot. um, oh, it's called an inhibitor, not a nerve, right? Like, what is attacking me and killing me so fast? What the fuck? There must have been like an invisible fire on the ground or something. And again.
You defy nature.
Okay. So there's like something under the ground, there's a monster or something, because there's something fucking hitting me there and I don't know where it is.
A worthy foe. Winter's sting.
Return to your barren world. Let's see you do this. Proof against the strong.
A relic worth keeping.
Hail. Well, don't check back soon.
We grow ever closer to bringing down the enemy.
That time we took the fight to them.
There's the... We must reach the center.
Lightning strike twice.
Getting kind of hungry.
Have an order?
I see chili dogs again rolling on the floor, laughing loudly, crying face.
Well, I got the exact same stuff I made yesterday. Same thing tonight as yesterday.
Buffalo chicken sidekick.
Yeah.
Thanks for the chat.
Yeah. Because you remembered the name, now I gotta go wash dishes so I can cook it. Let's try not to let the sidekick boil over this time.
Had hot dogs before
I
I
gotta
went
let
to
the
bed. They were
oven
so
pan
good.
cook this time.
I should have looked at the name. They had a smoky, drooling face. I ate one, went back and made an 8.
I ate one, went back and made an 8 whole pack. Oh, like it for like a snack before bed. You're like, oh man, you know what? Fuck it, I'll just eat a raw hot dog, and you ate the raw hot dog and liked it. You made the whole pack. Or did you microwave it at least? I don't know, man. To be honest, when I was a kid, I used to actually like eating like raw hot dogs, like straight from the package without warming them up. And like, to be honest, I
I
was
cooked
always
them
a
on stove. And went back and did the same for the rest of that.
you cooked them on the stove, went back, did the rest. Yeah, well, anyway, well, I wouldn't have minded if you ate one raw because when I was a kid, I used to love eating fucking raw hot dogs, right? And when I was a kid, I was also a really picky eater. Like when I ate like steak or pork chops or anything, chicken, I would always take all the fat off of it. I didn't want to eat the fat. I didn't like the feeling of the fat. So when I was a kid, I'm pretty sure for the amount of raw hot dogs I've eaten, I would have felt like little bone pieces and the little tenant pieces inside hot dogs before, which what I remember, like I never found that shit in fucking hot dogs before. And then now I get older and I'm buying hot dogs. Like I've been trying to buy hot dogs from a whole bunch of different brands to not get like one random gross tendon or one little tiny piece of bone. And I'm at Top Dogs now. All the no-name brands, like every now and then you'll get like a little tiny piece of bone. And it drives me nuts. It's gross. It makes me like not eat the rest of the hot dogs. Same with the tenant thing, or like a random hard cartilage fucking in the hot dog, and I'm like, alright, well, you just ruined the hot dog for me because clearly you guys don't process the meat enough to make it like to make sure it's 100% paste before you fill that tube. Like I don't care that there's bones in it, but I didn't want to have to bite into a little tiny piece of bone. You know what I'm saying? And like when I'm eating it, I can feel it's like sand
No hot
almost.
dogs could have anything hard like that.
Yeah, hot dog. What do you mean? Hot dogs is
Not really
everything.
either.
Yeah, hot dogs is everything, Perry King. Especially like chicken wieners, chicken hot dogs, and uh, pork hot dogs. Those are definitely like they got like I mean, and regular hot dogs too. It's everything. It's bones. It's fat. It's everything. I don't think you've ever learned how hot dogs are made, have you? A hot dog is like depending on where you, if you're getting your hot dogs from like some family-owned butcher, that's a different story. They're using like probably the beef and stuff and doing like a ratio of meat and fats and weird things.
Wow bro, I never heard anyone say anything about bones or cartilage.
Yeah, so like companies like I don't know if you guys have the same hot dog companies there or not, bologna companies. Do you guys have Maple Leaf anywhere there? Or even No Name brand, No Name, like it's its own brand, almost like President's Choice, but yellow. So like, yeah, I mean they kind of just grind everything into a hot dog, Perry King. A hot dog is everything that you don't see on the shelf, like in the fucking meat section. So you know how you see steaks.
Never heard of Maple Leaf.
Never heard of Maple Leaf. They're like a meat company here. But basically, hot dogs is everything but the stuff that you see. Well, it's still got like meat. Obviously, they still use meat, but like they use a lot of filler too, and the filler is like byproducts of whatever kind of hot dog you're eating. And when they say byproduct, like if you go look at your package of hot dogs right now and go through the ingredients, I bet you it says byproducts of beef or byproducts of chicken, whichever one you ate. Byproducts means like everything that you don't see in there, like the rest of the cow or the chicken. So like the bones, the cartilage, the guts. It's a filler. Like when you're eating a hot dog, it's not only beef and it's not only like preservatives. Let's see what this one says. These hot dogs say chicken, pork, water, tapioca starch, sea salt, modified vinegar, spice, cultured celery extract, cherry powder, and smoke. So it doesn't say anywhere about chicken byproducts. But like the no-name brand in the President's Choice will say chicken byproduct guaranteed.
Right, I heard how they was made, but I've never heard someone say there was anything sold on inside like they bite a bone or cartilage ever.
Yeah, I'm not talking like there was like a fucking wishbone in my hot dog, but like, you know, like a grain of sand, like you can feel it. It's hard. And then when you take it and you bite it between your teeth, it turns into like dust. It's like gross. It doesn't have a taste or anything. But like you know it's little pieces of bone. They say it's lips and buttholes. That's what my dad calls it.
That sounds gross, OMG, that sounds traumatic, rolling on the floor later.
That sounds traumatic. No, but when I was a kid, there was never any of that. And then now, as I'm getting older, I'm noticing like there's a couple brands where I've had like little pieces of bone or like a little tiny chunk of cartilage, and it's disgusting. It makes me like, I always hope that it's on like the second last hot dog I'm eating. Same with bologna, you know, like sliced bologna. I've like bitten into bologna and gotten little pieces of sand bone.
I'm unfriending you on TikTok, rolling on the floor laughing like a crying face.
There's some conspiracy theories that say that the government is like feeding people back to us. That's one of those things that grosses me out with the hot dog when I get a little piece of bone or cartilage. I'm like, nope, I'm good.
See, now I'm scared.
See, now I'm scared. Well, I mean, logically, Fairy King, if you think about it, alright, think about this logically. Um, think about how many hamburgers are sold every day just in like McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, all that. And how much meat sitting in the stores and everything everywhere. Like, how do we have enough cows and animals for all that?
Stop it, stop it, stop it.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop! Stop it! Stop it!
No, you stop it, rolling on the floor laughing.
No, you stop it! I'm telling. Stop it! Where? Stop it.
Okay, that's it. I'm gonna tattle to Jenny.
Nah, I'm a crybaby. I'm gonna tell your mommy. Do it, bitch. Do it. What? 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 Come at me, bro. Yeah. What? 360. What?
Have that same energy when I tell Jenny tough guy.
I will. I will. Tough guy. Tough guy.
Let's see you mom me then rolling on the floor
Say
laughing.
anything when I tell Jenny. Tough guy.
Then it won't matter if I bookmark then stream so she can watch. Keep it up, I'm sure she will be delighted.
Sounds like somebody's over there talking shit. Yeah, bookmark this shit. Not if I delete it, bitch. What? Video evidence or it.
Perrykin has started screaming recording. Can you send it a little louder for the mic sensitivity?
It's okay, Perry King. I'll endure that boss fight. I'm the guy that beat Radagon with a bow. I'm surprised you even knew how to spell screen recording, bitch. Yeah, what? That's right. I went that low. How low can you go? How low can you go? How low can you go? How low can you go?
Well, I guess we gonna have to find out then. Loudly crying face.
What? 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 So, just make sure the headstone has, like, a controller on it or something. Something that says I was a gamer. He was a beloved gamer. Something like that, Or the guy that beat Radagon with a bow.
Good times. I miss it loudly crying face.
Good times, I miss it. I know, it's one of those games I wish I could play again for the first time. I was kind of hoping that Wireless would have hung out with us more in Minecraft. I don't know. I just wasn't really a fan of. He came in and asked us if we wanted to go over to Minecraft with him, and we agreed. And he was only online like, I don't know, what, like 4 or 5 times over the 3 weeks that we played with him, or the 2 weeks we played with him. And like, I don't know. It just didn't seem like he wanted to play with us in there. And then just let us build on our own and then said he was changing the world. And it was like, well, that kind of sucks, you know? And then uh, I thought for sure that when he came by when we started playing the Earth Realm, like that public server, I thought for sure he would have came in and like tried to make a city with us because I know he's like about cosmetics and things. Like he could have made his own little city kind of by ours because he liked building his city that he had with his villagers and that tower, that watchtower he built.
Arc Raiders got him in a chokehold. Don't think he has played as many shooter games as us.
I don't. Well, when we first met him, he said that he wasn't really into shooter games. Like he was, like he said he had tried shooter games, he just wasn't really a fan of them. And then I was shocked that he got so into Arc Raiders. Especially considering I've always liked shooter games, right? So like I was like into Arc Raiders, but like I wasn't like, I don't know, like it was like a 1 month phase, I guess. Like Arc, don't get me wrong, Arc Raiders is a great game, but maybe it's because I've been into so many different shooters before that I'm just not up for getting into another shooter. And like I played my fair share of shooting games. Like
Probably a whole new vibe for him, a shooter he can get into.
yeah.
Did you ever play a shooting game called Max Payne?
Yeah, Max Payne back in the day on PlayStation 2. It's Payne.
Loved it.
It was a great game. Especially for its time too. It had like a little bit of a horror like a horror vibe to it because of all the hallucinations and everything.
All of them.
The movie was pretty good too. I liked the movie with Mark Wahlberg. Did you ever watch the movie?
He would actually be a great Max Payne, but no, I don't think so.
It's really good, man. I'd recommend it. Like if you like
My
the
favorite
game, you'll
one was
like the
on
movie.
PS3.
That's crazy. You're like the second person I know that has played the game, liked the game, and that didn't really know about the movie. It came out in like, man, I'm pretty sure the movie came out in like 2015 or 16. Your favorite one was on PS3? Okay. Yeah, the movie was great. Speaking of movie, I guess I could watch a movie while I eat. There was another really good game back in the day called Army of Two. Do you ever remember the game called Army of Two?
Yeah, I played it on Xbox.
That was a good game. I think I'm gonna watch that Obsession movie because I'm seeing a lot of TikToks on it.
Have you
I
watched
think,
any movies on Discord with Jenny yet? It has a very good screen sharing on there.
yeah, we've before when she's not so much lately because she lives back in Florida with her family. Um, but before when she lived in Orlando and she was working in Orlando, we used to watch movies together a lot. I think I should go over to Minecraft while I sit here and eat though, so that I'm getting my iron for my golem farm, and I have to collect um, my daily bundles. And we didn't do screen share before. We would just like have the movie on both our ends, and then start the movie at the same time, and just sit on video call. Okay, I'm gonna restart the stream. I'm gonna start up Minecraft and start the stream in Minecraft. That way, while I'm eating, I can get something.
Okay.
Okay.